So last week you'd have seen us buy this little Hitachi 1.7 ton digger from an auction, which so far we are very pleased with it. But before we put it in the workshop and prep it ready for sale, we thought we'd better have a go, make sure there's no problems, make sure it doesn't overheat, make sure that there isn't anything that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. So we're going to clear this area over here, which is where there's been a load of scrap tipped up previously, which we've cleared out. Yes, there's a load of rubbish here, but in the corner there is a pile of stone dust or IPA, whatever you want to call it, that sort of material. And Suzanne is currently levelling off her office floor, ready to reconcrete it, because we found a load of damp in there and there's no DPM, damp-proof membrane, in the floor, so we're sort of redoing all of that. But to level out the floor, we're going to use that before we put the DPM down. Hopefully there's nothing to sharpen it, otherwise we'll use sand. But yeah, so Max is gonna clear all the sort of the rubbishy bits to start with, well, after we picked up all the litter, and then I'm gonna clear the stony bit. So yeah, you ready, Maxie?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first problem, Max?
Make the seatbelt bigger,
yeah,
but it wouldn't pull through.
No, so I don't think the seatbelt's been used for a while, and I'm not letting it go anywhere near it without a seatbelt on. So yeah, a little bit of crust around there, but let's see if it plugs in, shall we? Right, let's give it a yank, Monk. Go on, give it a yank. Yeah, ideal, that's sorted. Right, so I just dug out a wheelbarrow full of a load of rubbish. Have a look first, that's all nice and clean now. Max is just taking these sleepers down out of the way. I'm just going to tip them down on this rubbish pile we've been building at the moment. Another area we've got to clear out. There's a load of crap in there that shouldn't be there. Right, so you get stuck now, I suppose. The old man doesn't really like anything off of concrete. Boy. Right. So stay straight, that's it. Good boy, he's out. I promise a video on the 5610 is coming very soon. Right, so Max is going to make his first thing, but we got site manager this morning. Morning, site manager. She's waiting for her material so she can sort out her office. Cloud this, it will cloud in nice and tight, and that wall wouldn't really do that either, so. Mate, rolling it over. I don't know why the camera's so dark this morning. One thing I didn't do this morning is actually grease the digger. I think I need some grease in my track. A little bit loose.
He's trying not to get as much stone dust. He's trying to get as little stone dust as possible. Instead of doing that, you could have a tilt coupler on the end of your boom if you wanted. Red soil.
so that's actually cleaned that up quite nicely actually. A little stone there, which would be ideal for Mother. She'll have to pick through the bit and take out all the foreign objects. I'm actually just scraping that down there. And then we'll have the telehandler bucket, scoop that up, take it down to Mother, and then we'll scoop that up and get rid of it.
Right, let's scoop up the stone dust here and take it down to Mum. Ollie, come here. Pretty good. You got about half of it.
Oh, it's nice and clean underneath as well. Cool. Right, let's take it down to Mother, keep her happy. Right, so Max is going to tip it here. Good boy, that's it. A few weeds in there. Ideal. Put the mud on the bottom, so you can get rid of that. Ideal, it's going to get another load. And so Max is just going to push that last little bit in. It's quite sticky old stuff, isn't it? Yeah. So a little bit more, so it's going to try and get that last little bit and then we'll chuck the rest. Right, so that's our pile of stone dust we brought down. And here is Suzanne in here, laying it into her new office. Well, our old office, which we're making better. So originally, right, we took out a wall here. And I don't know if you can see that, but up through there you can actually see daylight. I can't actually see it right now, but daylight through there. So we thought, well, I've got to do that bit. And then we found damp on this wall, so I thought, right, we're going to sort that out. And then it's so damp in here, there's even water. Because the drain, the other side, I've just got to move, comes right back into the wall there. So that's awesome. So now we've gone down, I don't know, 12 inches down. So now we've got to bring this level up to blind it off. So we're going to blind it off with this, which you'd normally do with sand. Then put DPM, then 100 mil of Celotex or insulation, and then another 100 mil of concrete to bring this level up, back up, and without any damp. And then we've got to dry line those walls as well. And on Machinery Nation next week, we've got a video coming out where Suzanne is using the breaker to take out the old blocks that are in here. So definitely worth a watch there. Another one. That's it. Push it straight against the wall. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Good boy. Keep going. Whoop. That's it. Tip it back over. Good lad. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, so that's all looking all right. What's the matter? Oh yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. That's true. Here I am with a shovel. I better get the manager then, don't I? If I'm allowed to drive it. Right, so I've lost my helper for a minute, but that's all looking nice and clear. So it's now time to push out the wall here. Other than that with a helper, I'll try and film it and push it out myself. Here it goes. I think that was the best thing for that, because as you can see, that is just mud up underneath there, or soil. So there wasn't really very much holding it up there anyway, so ideal. Right, so we've nearly got it all cleared up. I tried smashing it up with the digger. I got my helper back, because I just came out from lunch, and yeah, peeing down the rain. That is that job complete. So wall all out, tidied up, drain penned in so no one drives in it, because that'll happen otherwise. But yeah, it's all looking good. Ready for this gable end to be redone. What do you think of the digger, Max?
Good. It's a bit shaky though.
Yeah? So you prefer this one or Takuchi?
Takuchi.
Takuchi, but the big Takuchi. The one, our Takuchi.
Oh.
The little digger is always a little bit like that. The only question I've got, right, is that track is, I think, losing its pressure. So, because it has got sort of progressively worse while doing this, but otherwise hasn't overheated. Not that we put it through massive work, but everything seems to be pretty good. Yeah, let me know if anyone's interested in the digger, because it will be for sale. And yeah, it's got to go through the workshop now, check to see if the piston in that is sorted. Yeah, we have got a few more jobs to do with it yet, but it will be for sale eventually. Right, we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.
Bye.
Please subscribe.